From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Evening Edition.
From the CBS studios in San Francisco, I'm Andrea Nakano. Brian has the night off. We start in Pleasant Hill, where a former Pittsburgh police detective is under arrest after a 3-day standoff. This started Thursday night when police say the suspect shot his wife. She survived. The standoff ended this morning when the suspect surrendered to a SWAT team. But the police chief is now facing some tough questions today about why, in the midst of the siege, he pulled his officers away from the scene, leaving an armed, suicidal suspect alone for 18 hours. John Ramos has that story.
The man living in the house behind me had already shot his wife and ended up shooting multiple rounds at a police SWAT team. So neighbors here are wondering how it is that police could consider him to not be a threat to the public. On Saturday morning, there were lots of police at the home on Cleopatra Drive, just like there were on Thursday at 7 p.m. after a woman had been shot by her husband when she tried to enter the back door of the house. Her injuries were minor, but police cordoned off the area and tried to get the man, a former Pittsburgh police officer named Chunliam Seichow, to come out. He'd been posting videos to social media wearing a flak vest and holding an assault rifle and the message, "Anyone tried to break into my home is going to be killed, and I will have no remorse because I did a good thing to rid evil." But at about 11:30 p.m. Thursday night, with Seichow still inside, the SWAT team packed up and left. A news release said, despite the fact that his posts suggested he might be suicidal, circumstances suggested that he was, quote, not an immediate threat to the general public. Police Chief Scott Vermillion says it was his decision.
I believe I made the right decision. Having said that, the factors changed, and my decision to do that, eventually it really didn't work. And for that, I'm accountable.
Vermillion says he believed that Seichow had a grudge against police, and by leaving, they would de-escalate the situation.
I believe that there would be a cooling off period and that he would not escalate. In fact, he did the opposite, and his mental health and his social media posts elevated.
The chief says some officers remained in the neighborhood in unmarked vehicles watching the house. But at 5:30 p.m. Friday night, 18 hours later, the SWAT team returned after Seichow's angry posts continued, and he ended up firing some 30 rounds at their armored vehicle. Finally, at 8 o'clock Saturday morning, Seichow surrendered. Peter Shears lives in the neighborhood and couldn't figure out why the street had suddenly become reopened.
That was weird to me too, you know. I didn't understand it. I thought maybe he escaped the house or something, you know, but no, he was still in the house, I hear.
Ed George was helping a friend move out of a home next door while the suspect was still in the house.
So my concern is, well, if the guy's still there and no police presence are around, he can come out, he could run, become a fugitive, right, and endanger somebody else's life. So to me, that's endangering the public.
As for Shears, he thinks the fact that Seichow was a former cop played a major role in how the situation was handled.
I think when there was a black guy, he was dead by now, for sure.
I think so.
It's a little bit, sounds racist, but that's the way it is.
Do you understand the perception of a lot of people in the Bay Area? They're going to look at this and say, the police just walked away from an armed suspect who was a former police officer.
Yeah, I absolutely do understand that. I made those decisions for the reasons I've stated. At the end, it ended peacefully and nobody got hurt, and that's the best resolution we could have asked for.
Still, the police chief says he's been doing a lot of soul searching over the incident and considers it a learning point for the next time something like this should occur.
The suspect faces a charge of attack with a deadly weapon on his wife, as well as multiple counts of attempted homicide of a police officer. To San Francisco now, vendors got a much-needed boost today. They were recently forced off Mission Street during what is one of the busiest times of the year, the holiday season. Supporters organized a buyout today, lining up to sell their goods from blankets to clothes, accessories and toys to all be sold in time for the holidays. Last night, dozens of vendors marched to San Francisco City Hall, fighting back against the ban on selling items on Mission Street. They held signs calling on the city to immediately allow them to sell during the crucial holiday season.
¡Queremos trabajar! ¡Queremos trabajar!
The vendors are asking the city to let them sell goods on the street during this crucial holiday season, and they say since the ban took effect nearly 2 weeks ago, they're struggling to make ends meet and feel unfairly punished.
We are not part of the problem. We are part of the solution. We're willing to work with the city. We're willing to work with anyone on any way.
The city offered some financial help for legal vendors, a one-time payout of $1,000, but some vendors say they will be right back in the same position when that money runs out. The city also opened 2 indoor locations for legitimate vendors to sell their goods, but when we last visited what should be a very busy Sunday, there were very few vendors and no shoppers. Vendors say they were lucky to make $10 a day. And some vendors are going rogue, setting up tents on the sidewalk of 24th Street. It remains to be seen whether the city cracks down on that new market. To Oakland now, where police say a security guard working inside a 7-Eleven was killed last night during a robbery. That's the second deadly shooting at an Oakland 7-Eleven this week. Monday, somebody was killed in the Lake Merritt area, and last night's incident was across the lake at Harrison and Bay. Dahlin has the details.
Oakland police say they responded to more than 110 homicides so far this year. The latest victim is a beloved security guard. His daughter came by the scene and broke down on the sidewalk. An emotional and gut-wrenching scene in front of 7-Eleven. A young woman devastated over the killing of her father.
My mom's dead too.
She goes by the name Snow and says the security guard was 59-year-old James Johnson. I was interviewing a longtime customer when we heard screams in the background.
I'm talking to James all the time, you know. He's a good person. I'm very sad because I don't see no anymore James.
People were walking past her, so I went up to check on her to make sure she was okay. Police say just after 10 o'clock on Friday night, someone shot the guard inside the store as he tried to stop a person from taking merchandise. Police say James died at the scene. Snow says her father worked at the store for roughly 2 years. He lived in a building right behind 7-Eleven.
He was protecting the family at 7-Eleven because I know how my father is. He would do that for anyone he cared and loved.
She and longtime customers described James as a protector and a kind man.
He was a great man. He was a very great man.
James is the good person, good for the community, and this guy, you know, help to everybody and take care of everybody here.
He was a nice man, giant man, pretty tall. He would talk to everyone that came in.
Criminals have repeatedly targeted 7-Eleven stores in Oakland. On Monday, investigators say someone killed a man pumping gas at the International Boulevard store. 2 weekends ago, witnesses say 8 gunmen robbed a cigarette delivery driver and a security guard in front of the Grand Avenue 7-Eleven. And a few months ago, a gunman robbed the MacArthur Boulevard 7-Eleven of cash and cigarettes.
Oakland is danger right now, so needed to change.
Snow says her mother, Julie, died 10 months ago. She has few family members left. She wants justice.
She died 4 days before my birthday. And I just found out from my little brother that my dad died.
Investigators have surveillance footage of the killing, but so far no arrests. They did not release any suspect information.
Also in Oakland, community members and volunteers gather today for a community cleanup. This was in the area of Alameda Avenue. It comes after the city cleared out all the RVs parked by the Home Depot on High Street last October. Today, they removed graffiti, picked up trash, and pulled some weeds.
It's hugely important. We have a lot of key businesses. We have 24-hour Nautilus, we have Home Depot, we have car wash here, we have a youth gymnastics area, and we really want to make it safe and clean for everybody to come shop and use this area.
She also says they hope to continue the cleanup on a monthly basis. They're set to have their next event in January. Also in the East Bay, Berkeley police are still searching for a stabbing suspect. 2 people were stabbed at around 6:30 last night near El Camino Real and Oak Ridge Path in the Claremont neighborhood. People in that area were ordered to shelter in place for almost 2 hours. Police say they have been looking for the suspect, who may be armed. Officers are warning people not to approach him and to instead call 911 if you see him. He was last seen wearing dark pants and a red or brown hoodie with a hat and a large backpack. People from all over the Bay Area flocked to Union Square today in their best red and white garb. That's where this year's SantaCon kicked off with toy donations, music, and caroling before the Santas enjoyed a little bit of that citywide bar crawl. This is the 28th SantaCon in San Francisco.